Hello everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon FireRed. Today, we're going to go up here and we are going to tackle the rest of the trainers that I have not tackled yet. And then we're going to go through the Pokemon Tower. Pokemon Tower is a really easy area. It is home to mostly Ghost-type Pokemon. So Dumbledore is gonna get like all the experience in here, but that's fine. Slowpoke, I'll just stay in. That was a bad idea. Alright. Fun fact, I don't know if it's still true today, but back in the day, Slowpoke was like one of the only Pokemon in the anime that never friggin' used a move. Like, it never attacked, it never did anything. Which is kind of cool to think about, I guess. Wicked, that was a dumb fact. Okay, but shut up. Alright, let's go up here, fight some more trainers. Are you level 30? You are level 30, let's go. I mean, I wish, if this was Generation 1, the Pokemon Tower with all the ghost types would be really easy with Graveler, because they're weak to ground type. Since all the ghost type Pokemon in this game are part poison, so they're all weak to ground type attacks, but they all have the levitate ability. But in Gen 1, levitate wasn't, there were no abilities in Gen 1. So you could sweep like a Gengar with a Golem if you were strong enough, which is kind of funny to think about. Oh yeah, everyone's level 30, nice. Everyone is level 30 before we get to the Pokemon Tower. Beautiful. And the Pokemon Tower is home to another rival fight, by the way. Freaking Geodude. I can't do anything with you. Oh, Dumbledore. No, Dumbledore, you have too much experience coming up. You're about to get a lot of levels, actually. I won't be surprised if Dumbledore evolves into Pokemon Tower. That's how much experience he's about to get. It's gonna be crazy. Alright, let's go. Alright, but I'm gonna keep Larkstein in the front of my party because the rival fight, I'm pretty sure he'll start with a Pidgeotto. Like always, that's like his starter. He always starts with it. Now, this part of the game is pretty open. You can pretty much tackle anything for the most part, and in like any order you want. You don't have to go to the Pokemon Tower right now. You can do that you can wait to do it. But I always do it now because we're already here in Lavender Town. But rival Nova, he's not that tough in this fight, but he can be. He has 5 Pokemon now. He's finally building his team to be pretty good. But this Pidgeotto is not gonna take much. Yeah, one hit, cool. Nova, you're my bro, but you need to get your Pokemon stronger, buddy. He has a Growlithe. His team is gonna differ depending on your starter. So, if he has a Charmander or a Charmeleon, he won't have a Growlithe. So he's gonna have Squirtle. If he does not have Squirtle, he would have Gyarados. If he doesn't have Charmeleon, he would have Growlithe. If he picked Bulbasaur, he wouldn't have an Executor. But yeah. Wartortle, I'm gonna switch back to Larkstein. I'm busy with tactics grinding. That is the play. Yeah, so his team His fire, water, grass type will be different depending on what starter Pokemon he has. So he'll have a Blastoise, Arcanine, Executor, or he'll have Charizard, Gyarados, Executor, or he'll have Venusaur, Arcanine, Gyarados. That is his team makeup. And then he'll always have a Pidgeotto or Pidgeot. He'll always have an Abra or Alakazam, and then one more Pokemon. I don't think he has the next Pokemon yet. I'm pretty sure. You're too busy building your team and tactics to worry about your team and Pokemon. How dare you? Execute, sorry, is actually really underrated. It's a good grass psychic type Pokemon that has really crazy special attack. It's a really good Pokemon, actually, really good. I would highly recommend using one if you need a psychic type or grass type and you don't want to use Alakazam because you can't trade or something. I would recommend it for sure. But yeah, your rival's team won't be that difficult in this part of the game, honestly. You've had so much time to build your team to be really good. And you should have a counter to almost every Pokemon he has, which I do. Well, I don't have a counter for Kadabra yet, but whatever. All right, so let's go through Pokemon Tower. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend going through Pokemon Tower right now because you need a Sylph Scope to get through the whole thing. But we can at least fight the trainers, I guess. They're really weak right now. That's why I want to do them now. They're only like level 22. They were super easy. They're all going to be like these freaking channelers or something. What are they called? Channeler, yeah, they're all channelers. They all have Ghastlies. They're all super weak. They mostly only always have one Pokemon on their team. It's always gonna be a Ghastly. One might have a Haunter, but other than that, nah. And in the Pokemon Tower, you can catch some Pokemon. You can catch Ghastly, Shocker, or you can catch a Cubone. A Cubone is a decent ground type Pokemon. If you want a ground type Pokemon that's pretty decent, that's not your typical Rhyhorn, Onix, Golem, even Sandslash, Marowak and Cubone are a pretty decent option, if I'm being honest. They're not great, but they're pretty decent. Oh, but right. Without the Sylph Scope, you can't actually catch Pokemon in here because you can't see the Pokemon. But Wicked, how do you fight trainers that have Ghastlies then if you can't see them? Leave that to the Pokemon Company to explain. Don't leave it to me because I don't know. Oh well. Yeah, this area is not that long either. It won't take us that long to finish it. It'll be really quick, actually. I'm pretty sure. They're all gonna die to one freaking Psybeam. I promise you. We're gonna get this elixir. Honestly, if you have a psychic type Pokemon in here, and you have a good psychic type move, you're in for a cake. It's gonna be easy. Yeah, ghost types are normally like not weak to psychic, but the fact that they're all part poison type makes them really easy. At least in this game. In other games, when they're not all part poison type, then it's a different story. Also, I'm pretty sure in Generation 1, psychic types were supposed to be like immune to ghost types or something. They were actually weak to ghost types, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a thing in Generation 1. Oh well. Another fun fact, friggin' not a lot of people know or remember, but if you have a bug type Pokemon, that bug types are actually good against psychic types, which a lot of people forget. Granted, in this generation, it's not useful because there's not that many good bug type moves, but you can make use of it. Theoretically, if you have a Jolteon with Pin Missile, that's a bug type move that's really good. But yeah, bug type is good against psychic and dark. A lot of people don't remember that because who uses a bug type? But yeah. Bug types are also good against grass type Pokemon, which is fun. Like, in Generation 1, most grass types were also bug types, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, bug types are good against grass. Why? I don't know. It's just what they wanted. Oh yeah, but that spot in the middle of the dungeon here will actually heal you. Oh, this guy has a Haunter. The only Haunter you'll see in this area. Cool. Yeah, but this area right here will heal you. There you go. Fully healed. I love it. Alright, we're almost done with this area. Cool. After the Pokemon Tower, we're gonna go make our way to Celadon City, I believe. Because Celadon City is where the next gym is. It has the department store that has a lot of good TMs, a lot of good items to get. And yeah. What move are you trying to learn? Roleplay? That's a bad move. Who cares? It also has the casino where you can buy coins to get some really good TMs that we'll make use of. For sure. Yeah, Celadon City is always awesome. I always love going to Celadon because it's like when the game really breaks open for you. You can get a lot of good items and stuff like that. You can get a cool Pokemon. You can get a really cool Pokemon if you so choose. Most every single person that plays Pokemon uses... I'm gonna spoil it. Who cares? It's Pokemon. You can get an Eevee in Celadon City. It'll be level 25. And Eevee's awesome because it can evolve into many different Pokemon. In this generation, in this game, it can only evolve into Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon. But all three of them are really solid choices. My go-to is usually Vaporeon because it's a bulky, strong water type. But I feel like the most popular pick is Jolteon. If you want a really fast, special attacking electric type, Jolteon's your play. If you want a more bulky but also pretty good specially, you'll go for Vaporeon. And lastly, if you want a good fire type that's really slow, like especially defense, like a special Pokemon, really good special attack, but really slow, you'll go for Flareon. No one uses Flareon. Why would they? Why use a Flareon when you have a Charizard, Arcanine, and Ninetales in your back pocket? Oh well. But yeah, guys, that's Pokemon Tower. We're done there for now. We'll come back there eventually. But we have to make our way to Celadon City so we can get to the next gym. And I'm gonna use Bahamut a little bit because the next gym is... Oh, hold on. Before... Can I go in here? I think this might... Oh, no. We can't get that yet. Right. The game doesn't tell you, but you have to go to Pokemon Tower for the story because a character is being held captive up there. So we're gonna have to save him. Super repels. I want some of these. I'll get 15 super repels. Thank you. Yeah, man, like, I love Flareon for one, but it's not super viable in this game because, like, Flareon, it's just, Flareon is so slow. Flareon is such a slow Pokemon, so it makes it really hard to use. I mean, not really, because my Golem's slow too, but whatever. We're gonna buy some of those, buy some of those. I want to sell some items. I'll keep repels in my back pocket. Sell a star piece, sure. I'll keep escape rope. I'm gonna sell the moonstone. I don't have, oh, you can't sell moonstones, whatever. I have no intentions on using the moonstone, but whatever. Nugget, I'll sell both nuggets, why not? I'll keep all this in my back pocket. Pearls, good for selling. Alright, I'll keep everything else. Before we go to Celadon, actually, there's one course of action I want to take. Hopefully I can do it. Hold on, where is it? Bring repels all the way to the top. Thank you. And then we'll bring super potions up to the top. And I'll put it right there. Thank you. I'm hoping I can get the super rod now by going down here. I want to get the super rod. Why? Because like I said, I'm getting a water type for my team. In order to get a water type that I really want, I need a good rod or super rod. And while we're here, we might as well just get the super rod, am I right? Like, it's... Why get a good rod when you can get a super rod? Alright, we do have to fight some trainers, I think, but they're not gonna be that bad. Goldeen? Ugh. I will say, I am a fan of Kanto, just because I like the way it's laid out, and it's just the way it feels to play Kanto. But I will say, to its detriment, this part of the game, since you can do like anything in like whatever order you want, they keep all the levels relatively low. Because since you can do anything, like you can do whatever you want in pretty much any order, right? So it feels good in that way because I like that. But since you can do anything in any order, they kind of scale the levels down to be like all like low level because you can do it in any order. So you don't want to be like, you don't want to go to Cyclist Road and face like level 33 Pokemon when your Pokemon are like level 25. Because the game thinks you're gonna go there later. No, they scale all the Pokemon down, which is kind of a shame. That kind of makes this part of the game way too easy. Because when you do go on these routes, depending on what order you go in, these trainers are gonna be really easy for you. Ooh, Tentacool. I like Tentacool. Oh, I could have used Dig. Dig is super effective. Oh well. You're gonna die to one Mega Punch anyways. That's fine. That's what I'm saying. The good rod. Why am I trying to get a good rod when I can literally get a super rod first? I mean, can you like shift in? Thank you. Maybe the game or the developers were like, oh, they're gonna go to Fuchsia City before they get to like go that route. But no, I don't do that. I like taking these routes first and getting to the future this way. Alright, I don't want to fight too many more trainers here because I don't want to be so strong. Where do I get the super rod? Is it up here in this building? I'm pretty sure it's in this. Yeah, there's a random house on these bridge routes that like you can talk to a guy to get a super rod. It's kind of weird. Oh, we'll dig it up. I'm not Dig, Mega Punch. We're almost to a Charizard, guys. I think we had like 5 more levels to get a Charizard, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to fight all these trainers. Can you turn around? Thank you. I'll fight you guys on my way back. Oh, we cannot go there yet. Oh, you serious? So I just wasted everyone's time and my time. That Pokemon right there, that is a Snorlax, and we can't wake up the Snorlax to move on until we grab the Pokeflute. And we can't get the Pokeflute until we save the guy on top of Pokemon Tower. So I just wasted everyone's time. Oh well, we'll be okay. There's an item over there I can't swim to yet, whatever. Kind of a shame. I wanted to get my 5th team member today, but that might not happen in this video. It won't happen in this video for sure, I already know. Route 8, okay, let's do it. I was gonna save all these trainers for my 5th team member, but I'll wait. But Wicked, you have a 5th team member in your box already you can use. Yeah, like I said, I PK hexed in my 6th party member for my team. And he's chilling in my box, but I said I'm not going to use him until I can catch him in the game, which is kind of a weird thing. You know, should I use him? Should I just bring out my 5th Pokemon and use him so my other team members don't get super strong? I am. I'm bringing him out. I want to use him. I want my boy. And who cares? I already PK hexed him in. Like, whatever, right? I PK hexed him in at level 25 too, so yeah. Let's see, you guys ready to see who is my next team member? It was supposed to be my 6th team member, but it's my 5th team member, and it is fucking close your eyes, Nova. Close your eyes. I don't want to see it right yet. I don't want to show you yet. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I thought it would show you right there. Whatever. But yes, it's a Pinsir! I'm using my boy Pinsir. Pinsir is a really good physical attacker. Really good stats. Really good physical attack. Really good HP. The only downside to my boy Pinsir is he's a bug type, which is cool. Bug type is cool, but there's not that many good bug type moves. That's the only issue with Pinsir, he's bug type. But honestly, Pinsir's really good. I love Pinsir. And remember when I said I wasn't using a fighting type Pokemon? I wasn't going to use Primeape, I wasn't using Machamp. Like, that's because I'm using Pinsir. Pinsir is pretty much a fighting type. Yeah, honorary fighting type. He learns fighting type moves. He's really strong physically. He's going to be a powerhouse. And he has this nice ability, which is really cool. I'm going to use Vice Grip. Let's see how good this is. Let's see how good my boy is. Already crushing it. Let's go, Rex. Already crushing it. Vulpix, stay in. He's weak to fighting types, but he'll be fine. He's friggin' Pinsir. He's so good. Alright, I'm gonna use him. He's gonna be my exclusive Pokemon in this route. I'm gonna go over here, since I'm burned. Go back to the Pokemon Center. And there is a TM I do want to teach him. So, you guys might remember that we got the Brick Break TM on the SSN, and that's what I'm going to be teaching my boy. And you might also remember I used a Pokemon randomizer to make trade evolutions possible and stuff like that. I also used it to get TM HM full compatibility, meaning I could theoretically teach any Pokemon, any TM or HM without restrictions. But I'm gonna not abuse that. I'm only gonna teach my Pokemon moves that they can normally learn. So I might have to look it up but yeah. Let's see, Revenge, attack move that goes... It gains an intensity if the target has hurt the user. I'm gonna keep Revenge on. Seismic Toss is not that good because Seismic Toss will do damage based on your level. So if you're level 50, it'll do 50 damage. It can only max out at... Oh, I also want to teach him Secret Power. I'm pretty sure he can learn Secret Power. Vice Grip is okay. Vice Grip is okay. I'm gonna get rid of Vice Grip for Secret Power. There we go. Yeah, like freaking Seismic Toss can only max out at a whole 100 damage, which is kind of crazy, kind of crap. I mean, it can be really good, but not for a playthrough because you're not getting to level 100 on a playthrough unless you're grinding non-stop, friends. But yeah, my boy Rex here. Every time I use Pinsir in Black and White too, and I call them Rex for that. Why did I call him Rex? I don't know. It just sounded cool. So yeah, I was gonna call him King, but I don't like the name King that much. But yeah, he's pretty much my fighting type without actually being a fighting type. Disable, just use Brick Break. He's so good. His physical attack is crazy good. It's so good. It's kind of a shame that Generation 2, Pinsir gets his rival in Heracross. Like Heracross and Pinsir are like rivals in a sense, right? But they gave Heracross the fighting type, but Pinsir got stuck on a friggin' bug type. We're gonna have Brick Break. Brick Break is super effective against normal. Fighting is super effective against normal, so we're gonna do that. So yeah, it's cool. Can someone answer? I don't remember. Is the TM return in this game? Is return in this game, or is return like a later TM introduced? I don't remember. All right. And since Pinsir doesn't evolve, he's super strong right off the bat. I was debating using Pinsir or Tauros. I ultimately decided on Pinsir because he can learn Brick Break, which is the main reason I wanted him. Damn. Route 12? Okay, return is a really good move. I want to return on Pinsir. No, I want return on Pikachu, I think. What return's power varies on happiness. So the better your Pokemon likes you, the more damage return will do. And it can max out at a really good damage. And it's normal type. So if you put return on a normal type Pokemon, not only will it do stab damage, it'll do a lot of damage because hopefully your Pokemon like you. If your Pokemon don't like you, then you're doing something wrong. Or you're letting your Pokemon die a lot in battle, which could be the case. I used to do that. Back in my day, I was bad at Pokemon and I didn't know how to properly train. But now I do. Okay, one more? Yo, my boy's already maxed, like already level 30. He's already caught up to the squad. Pidgey, one secret power will do it. Thank you. Nidoran, male. I'm gonna switch out to... I'll switch out to Toph. Like back in the day when I played Pokemon, I wasn't good with type effectiveness. I wasn't good at building a team. I wasn't good at building moves and finding like a good move set. I pretty much, hey, this move is strong, I'm gonna use it. Or this move doesn't do damage, I'm not gonna use it. I can't wait for my team to be fully evolved. It's gonna be so good. We're getting close to that moment. Like Toph needs like 5 more levels. Let's see. Rex is already fully evolved. Toph needs 5 levels. Bahamut needs 5 levels. Dumbledore needs 2. Pikachu needs a stone. So yeah, we're getting close to, you know, fully evolved. All right, chat. I think we're gonna get to Celadon City and call it a night. We've been doing for almost 4 hours. We've been playing Pokemon for almost an hour now. We made some decent progress today, to be honest with you. That's the thing, Pokemon is a game you can play for like an hour, maybe an hour, like 2, and make some really good progress. So I'm really happy with the progress we've made tonight. And plus, I've been up since like 9, so I'm getting a little sleepy, not gonna lie. Poliwag. I was this close to using a Poliwrath. I love Poliwrath. 1, it's a fighting type. 2, it's a water type, so it has both types that I really needed for my team. Like, I needed a water type and I needed a fighting type for my team. And I was gonna pick Poliwrath because it fit both bills, but I use Poliwrath almost every single time I play this game. I love Poliwrath. So I decided not to do it tonight, or this time. Come on. My bike's acting up, man, as you're going in a circle on your bike. Can you, like, stop living with, like, 1 HP? Thanks. Tomorrow, we're gonna go back to tactics once I finish grinding. So hopefully you're ready for that. Grimer, I'm gonna switch out for Grimer. I'm gonna switch out to Bahamut. No, I'll switch out to Toph. What am I doing? Grimer is a poison type, so it's super weak to my friggin' Graveler, dude. Yeah, you're super weak. Man. I don't know, something, I just said it earlier, but something about playing Pokemon just feels good. It like puts you back in a good mood. I don't know what it is. Magnemite, okay, go to top. Pokemon 1 to 3 hours, that's perfect. Like, you can do like I said, you can do so much progress in a 1 hour stream. It's crazy. Oh, doesn't coughing have levitate? I think it does. Oh, level 32, let's go. Da-na-na-na-na. I know you said you were gonna do like a week of tactics, like non-stop when the game came out. But like, I feel like we're getting near the end of the game. Like, you're closer to the end of the game than I am, but I feel like 2 to 3 streams, you might be able to finish it. Honestly. Okay, guys, we are in. Oh, there's a trainer over here, I think. I think there's one more trainer over here. So I'm gonna grab my repel. I'm gonna grab my Bahamut, because he's the lowest level. There is no trainer over here. I thought there was a trainer over there, whatever. But guys, we are in Celadon City. So we are gonna do a really quick exploration of this city. To get some items and stuff like that. Honestly, so after tactics, you're gonna be playing Pokemon Dragon Quest 5, and then are you picking up the Lagaya 2 as well? Is that your game plan? Once you finish Tactics? Or like, whatever. Yeah, basically. So, we're gonna deposit Pokemon. We're gonna deposit Drowsy. We don't need Drowsy anymore. Well, I am gonna need Cut, but that's fine. So, I say you... What I would do... I would just blitz... Not blitz, but like go through Tactics and beat that game. Since you've got like 2, maybe 3 streams left, depending on how things go. And then once you... Hey, we got Eevee. Yeah, this is where we get Eevee, by the way. Really cool. Let's check it out. Eevee, level 25. Really good Pokemon. Once you evolve Eevee, it's really good. I would say if you have 2 to 3 streams left of Tactics, finish that game. Get it out of the way. I say that, like, not in a bad way, but just get it out of the way. Go to Dragon Quest 5. And then start Lagaya. So you'll have Dragon Quest 5 and Lagaya going on. And then you can put another game on, because I know you like 3. Alright, we're going to do the department store really quickly here. There's not much I want to get here, besides... I don't want Dig. Brick Break, I'm going to get another Brick Break TM in case I want another Brick Break TM. And that's all I'm going to get there. And this person has... This is the regular mart. Okay, I don't care about that. Nothing in this floor. Anything on this floor? Yeah, there's no other games coming out besides Exilia that I'm really gonna play day 1. What move do you want to meet? What are you teaching me? Counter? Oh, counter. So pretty much Pikachu can learn counter. Let's see. So basically, counter is a fighting type move, but if, let's say I get hit for like 50 damage with Pikachu, counter will counter with 100 with 100. But I don't think I'm gonna use it. I don't think it's that great. I think I'm gonna do the same. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing because I play one game at a time. But yeah. My goal, I want to finish Tactics by the end of the week, like in 4 days. I want to finish that, play a smaller game, and then see what, I don't know. My game plan's a little bit different because I don't have much going on. But I do want to get a Thunderstone, guys. This is a long video, by the way. Shit. I wanted to keep Pokemon like 30 minutes. Oh, well. We're almost done, guys, I promise. Go over here. What are we gonna get? These items will permanently increase your stats of Pokemon. I don't use them. Alright. If you give this girl... Let's see. If you give her a fresh water, which by the way, these healing items are so good. Like lemonades are really good healing items. But if you give her one of every single like drink, fresh water, soda pop, and lemonade, you give TMs. Like in the original Red and Blue, the TMs you got from her were so much better than the TMs you get in this game, but it's okay. And we got one more. Like, I remember you can get the Ice Beam TM from this girl in the original games, but in this game, you don't get that good. Reflect, not that good. Alright, guys, we are done in the department store. There's nothing else I want to tackle in here. The only other thing I'm going to show off today is the casino. I'm gonna show off the casino. Yeah, I don't remember what it... I think you did Ice Beam at the casino, actually. So if you go over here... First off, in order to go into the casino... You need to come in here, talk to this loser. You get the coin case. You can't do anything with in the casino without the coin case. So you have to do that. Then the casino's over here. So this is the actual casino. Don't talk. I have 9999 coins. I hacked that in because I want 9999. And then yeah, you play here. You play the slots and stuff to get coins. Getting coins is very tedious. So I'd recommend just spending money to get coins. It's the fastest way. But if you come over here, you can get stuff. These items are not that good. Miracle Seed will... If you get a Miracle Seed on your Pokemon, it will increase grass type moves by 20%. Charcoal is the same thing, but fire type moves. Mystic Water is the same thing, but for water type moves. If you come to this here, you can get Pokemon. You can get Porygon. Porygon's a really unique Pokemon. Is it worth 9999 coins? No. Scyther is an amazing Pokemon. Not in this gen because it's a bug flying type, so it's not that useful. It can't even learn fly in this game. But what Scyther can learn that's really good is Swords Dance. So Swords Dance and Slash combo with Scyther, ideal. In this corner right here, TMs. There are a few TMs I want to get. Flamethrower I want Flamethrower for my Charizard. Even though I can learn Flamethrower at level 35, 36. I don't want to wait. What's this one? I already got Flamethrower. 30 I think is Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is not that good, and Shadow Ball is a good TM in other games. Not this game because Ghost is physical, and you don't really need Shadow Ball in this game because it's not that good. This is Thunderbolt, which I already have Thunderbolt. I don't need that. TM23 is Iron Tail. Iron Tail is a really good Steel type move. But Steel's not that good in this game. But all I want Ice Beam and I want Flamethrower. Alright guys, and then to end off the video, we are going to use my Thunderstone, or not, use my Thunderstone on my Pikachu to get my boy Raichu. Raichu! Once you evolve a Pokemon with a stone, it will not learn any more moves. So make sure you're good with your moveset before you do that. I'm probably going to use TMs for my Pokemon, so I don't really care. But just keep that in mind. And lastly, I'm going to use Flamethrower. Flamethrower is an amazing fire type move. It's perfect for Bahamut here. Now, if you don't have the coins for Flamethrower for like your Charizard, just wait it out. It's gonna learn Flamethrower by like level 36 anyways, but I don't want to wait. So I want it now. There you go. Are there any more TMs I want to learn? Brick Break. I was considering putting Brick Break on Graveler, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. But yeah guys, we're gonna be done. Sorry for the long video. Next time we're gonna tackle the Rocket Hideout here in the casino. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do next time, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more Pokemon FireRed. But until next time, I'll catch you in the next one.